over the top, kind of feminine characters. They assign gender roles to these males, making them seem like they're more feminine. People don't really realize that most gay men are just people.
They're not really accepted as lesbians or as gay people. They're accepted as sex objects, really. So it's kind of a, like, do you want people to accept you for that, or so it's kind of a double-edged sword.
Every color of the rainbow. You can get any kind of person who's passionate about whatever, any shape, any size. There's many people who are more gender fluid or sexuality fluid that you wouldn't be able to pin, oh, they're gay. They're not stereotypical, as most people see, but even if you are considered stereotypical, that's fine. You should be able to live the way you feel comfortable.
GSA brings awareness about the LGBT community, and we host events, and we try to make everybody feel included and just have a great community where people can have fun and also be informed.
I've heard of it. I've been to one meeting. That was my freshman year.
Yeah, I was at one meeting at the end of last semester.
I haven't, but mostly because of time constraints, not so much that I don't want to be a part of the organization.
I've heard of it, but I've never been to anything.
I think we need to advertise better, and I know we haven't had many events lately, and a lot of our members recently graduated, so we just need to start building up again.
There's the whole idea of possibly changing the name, because I guess nowadays there's the stigma that it's just for gay people or straight people, which is not true at all. But I don't really have any ideas for what kind of name to change it to. But also basically focusing more on that education side of sexuality and stuff like that. Just get people learning and going on with it.
The advice I would give would be to try to put on more social events in a sense, instead of just like talks. I haven't heard too much advertising wise. I feel like making it more of a social thing than just strictly, all I hear about is like them tackling problems, which is really good, but I feel like to be able to bring people in, you might need to have more like kind of like mixer type things where people just get to know each other and feel like they're part of a community.
I have never experienced any discrimination on campus. I've always felt very welcome at TLU. I know it's a part of the ELCA, and I just feel right at home at TLU. It's a great place.
Not that I can remember, but I haven't really faced any discrimination because I'm gay. Everyone's pretty much accepting.
Not that I remember, so probably no, I have not experienced discrimination based on my orientation.
I have never experienced any discrimination on campus. I've actually always had very good experience and welcoming experience. No one has ever said anything threatening to me or talked down about my sexuality, so I'm very lucky in that sense.
There was one tiny thing where some macho guy made a comment walking by me, but I never felt threatened by it. I just thought, hey, he's having a crappy day, so he has to take it out on someone. But I've never felt unsafe because of it.
No, I'm really lucky. I've never experienced anything towards me on campus.
I think it's really important, especially for a Christian university, because a lot of people feel like it's not okay to be themselves, and I feel like this organization helps people feel at home.
Yes, I do. I feel like people who aren't as out with whatever they identify as can go to that as a safe place. I personally have never needed that, but I do know many people who have come to me and asking where they can go, where they feel safe, and I do recommend GSA, I recommend the CSL, I recommend places like that.
I think it's very important. I know that it was one of the things that definitely drew me to TLU, because I saw that they had a GSA and I saw that it was an active thing on campus, and so that was one of the things that got me to come to TLU, is I knew that TLU was going to be more accepting than maybe anywhere else I was considering.
I think it's really important to have. It's just difficult to kind of make it worth having, just because we don't really get a lot of participation in it from what I can see. But I think that when you can sit in the ASC or Lucky's at any given time and hear the word faggot dropped 25 times, you kind of need an organization like that.